10 ways to teach your child to eat well, Telegraph. Supermama. 10 ways to teach your child to eat well. It is not enough to get kids to eat their vegetables. Here are 10 ways you can improve the diet of your child by simply using the internet and in your community resources. Supermama. Strict parents of the children are more likely to be overweight. A new study has claimed that this warning comes weeks after British parents have been criticized for being too lenient, an indulgence which was, according to Sarah Beeny, TV presenter and mother for children, fueling Britain's obesity crisis. So what can parents do to encourage a healthy diet for their children? We must help children learn where their food comes from, who grows and why it is important to share meals with friends and family. Here are 10 ways in which families can eat with more awareness and engage young people in food and agriculture. 1. Read books about food. There are dozens of books that teach children where food comes from, who grows, and what kinds of foods are both healthy and delicious. To Market. To Market by Nikki McClure, for example, is a story of mother and son who go to weekly farmers market where they learn each food they encounter was grown or produced. Or The Good Garden by Katie Smith Millway, where a teacher at the Maria School presents him with sustainable agricultural practices it begins to implement in the garden of his family home. 2. Play games. More and more computer and video games include food like DOF. The food word backward, a combination of computer games, videos and a website where children can play and learn on topics related to food. DOF takes a comprehensive approach to food, exploring not only the food itself, but also the culture, science, and history behind it. Children can play Planet DOF, oriented towards teaching children the source of healthy food such as fruits and vegetables. Encouraging farm-to-school programs focusing on the environment in schools. Food Revolution. Jamie Oliver, for example, is a non-profit organization that provides food education in schools, youth groups, businesses, and communities. JOFR teaches kids about fruits and vegetables, facts on obesity and diabetes, and how to campaign for better school meals. Learn your fruits and vegetables. Teaches children about the food they do not know, where they come from, and how they affect the body. In Europe and the United States. Growing Food Connections organization preparing the next generation of leaders in the food system. Planning by developing programs on food and agriculture. 4. Engaging children in the gardens and community farms. Green Farm Youth is a firm based in Chicago that hires high school students and encourages sustainable practices in agriculture, cooking, and selling food. In Todmorden, England. Incredible Edible Plants gardens around the city and now every school involved in the growth process is a form of learning based on the diet. 5. To understand the importance of biodiversity. Seedmap.org is a site dedicated to seeds, biodiversity, and food with interactive map showing seed diversity worldwide and a map of the origins of food. 6. Start a school campaign dedicated to food safety issues. The World Food Program is in partnership with Giving Works eBay project to raise funds to provide healthy school meals to children in need. Tesco and Eat Good project addresses diet-related health problems of children and support the next generation have a healthier and happier relationship with food from the farm through to the table of trails, educational tools, and virtual tours. 7. Start a family garden. Families can begin gardening on a small scale with herbs that can grow on the windowsill, and when children are involved in the planting process, watering, harvesting, and preparing food with herbs they grow, they feel more connected to food. 8. Watch educational programs. Catherine Gooden's What's on Your Plate project follows several children and their families in their journey to learn about the food system. On the way, they discover the importance of being aware of what is happening in the food, where it comes from, who created it. 9. Include children in meal planning. Family trips to the grocery store and farmers market will offer a learning experience outside the home and the classroom. Creating shopping lists will help all children to read and develop skills organizational. They can also learn to classify food and groceries. They will be able to interact with fruits and vegetables, how much work is needed for a meal. Identify colors and touch and smell the food. 10. Establish family meal times. Sharing family meals promotes better communication skills and a sense of belonging. According to a study conducted by North Dakota State University, a study by the University of Florida found that eating meals together builds strong family ties, reduces the likelihood of obesity, and increases